What's up, guys? It's been quite a while. I do apologize for that. Just um, I just haven't been able to do videos. I'm going to be talking about that in another video. I don't want to get into that today. Today, I actually want to talk about this awesome store I went to in Boone, North Carolina, called the Gamefather. I hadn't heard of this store before. I don't know. I haven't really done my research to see if it's like a chain store, or if it's only like one singled out store. I didn't think it was. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. But either way, I found some really awesome games there. I walked out with 4 games, and yeah, so let's just get started. DS games, I picked up Alice in Wonderland. Now, why did I pick up Alice in Wonderland? Well, I actually had my eye on this one for a while. Something about it just, I don't know, it just kind of clicked with me because I love Alice in Wonderland. So I was like, oh, I gotta wanna, that's cool. I didn't see that. Sorry, I got distracted. I'll show you what I'm looking at in a second. But I had actually been kind of looking for the game off and on for like the last 5, 6, 7 years or so. Never really found a copy that I really liked, because everyone I found was either it was I didn't have the money for it. It was like $15 at Kmart at one point. Couldn't get that. I found it at GameStop one time, but it was loose, and I didn't want it. I didn't want a loose game, so I was like, you know what, I can just live without it. Maybe I'll find it in the future. Sure did. I paid $10 for it. Was not bad. It is complete. And what I just like got distracted with is I didn't actually look inside of the case. I mean, obviously I checked to see if the book was there, but I didn't look behind it. And there was actually, okay, there's a advertisement for the Wii game on the back. But there's a nice little poster on the inside, which is very awesome to me. I love that kind of stuff, you all know. So, yeah, freaking Alice in Wonderland. I didn't think, $10 wasn't that bad. To me, it wasn't that bad. I was, personally, I was very okay with that being a complete copy. But, yeah, on to PS Vita games, which I've been really trying to get more Vita games lately. I love my Vita, and I would just want to get as many games as I possibly can while I still can, because GameStop is starting to dwindling down on those, and they're harder to get. I can get some of them through Amazon, which I've been getting, and you'll see that in my May. Well, okay, May I only had one Vita game, but like in June, in my June pickups, I got like 8 or 9. So obviously I'm trying my best to get as many as I can. So yeah, anyway. Senran Kagura, Shinobi Versus. So this, and I'm using the alternate art cover, by the way. This is a game that, for some reason, I kind of forgot about it. I don't know how I forgot about it for like the first like 9 months, 10 months of me owning my Vita. I forgot that this Senran Kagura game actually existed. I remembered Estival Versus, and I did get that game. If you remember, I did an unboxing video for like the first print run game, or a copy of it. Obviously, I wasn't able to find a first print run of this, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. My loss for not getting it sooner. But I was actually really happy to find it. I got, let's see, paid $25 for this. GameStop, it ran a little bit lower with the Pro thing and all that jazz, but I didn't really care at that point. I was just like, you know what, this is freaking awesome that I found this. So obviously I snagged that one. And the next video game I got is Demon Gaze, which I didn't really know a whole lot about Demon Gaze. I kind of remember bits and pieces. I had a friend that told me it wasn't, what was it? I tried Operation Tokyo Abyss or something like that. I can't remember. I think it was Tokyo Abyss. And I didn't really like it a whole lot. Maybe if I retried it, I would feel I'd like it a bit more. But like just being able to customize the character, and then the story still revolves around you, but at the same point, the character is your own character. They're not special to the story, versus a game like oh hell, anything. shit, like Criminal Girls. All the girls in there, they're, you know, they're unique characters. Our characters are just more generic made because we personally made them. Now, I don't mind that as much now, but back then it was kind of like I didn't really feel it. I've played some more games that are like that, and they've grown on me, so it's okay now. But I did find this for $14.99, and it wasn't a bad price. Actually, it was right in line with GameStop pretty much. So that helped me. And yes, I know I do a lot of shopping at GameStop. I know there are people that don't like GameStop, and that, you know, that's fine. Bygones are bygones. Um, but personally, I do a lot of shopping at GameStop. So I don't like overpaying for a game, obviously. Unless it's something like super, super awesome, I'm only paying like over $5. Like, you know, but obviously I want to pay more according to what it is. But anyway, Demon Gaze, you do customize your characters, or make your own characters, and you make like um, a party up of your own characters, from my understanding. And that is perfectly okay with me, because the reason I got more okay with that is Seventh Dragon 3 Code VFD that released July 12th. Yeah, July 12th of 2016. I got that for the 3DS, and for some reason, it was fucking wonderful. I have loved what I've been able to play of that game. It is all, you're making your own characters, but I freaking loved it. Um, so I'm perfectly okay with that now. I haven't actually sat down to play any of this yet, because obviously I just got it today. I haven't had the time. I've tested it, but I haven't actually sat down to play it. So, yeah. And by the way, as of today, it is July 1st that I went and got these games. Just so, in case something happens that I don't get this uploaded, you know, I could get it uploaded by, like, July 2nd. But obviously, you know, yeah. Anyway, so the last game that I want to talk about that I found, and probably the one that you all know because it is the thumbnail, or I'm going to make it the thumbnail, obviously, since I'm still making this video, but I'm going to make it the thumbnail of this video, and that is Persona 2 Eternal Punishment on the PS1. So, yes, I did finally get a copy of Persona 2. Fucking loved it. Fucking loved that moment. Like, whenever I just picked it up, I was like, yes. Now, they did have an original copy of Persona on the PS1, and that was, sorry, my cat was, yeah, cat freaked me out with that. Anyway, that one was $104, and I could not afford that. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, but I did end up picking this one up. And this actually was, I did pay it was $84.99 plus tax. I ended up paying like close to $91, which I'm perfectly okay for, because I do know that the game is hard to find. It is worth quite a bit. You know, obviously, if I've got the money, I got no problem throwing the money down on a game to get what I want. Obviously, I don't want to overpay, but that was underpricing, actually, by a good little bit, honestly. Like, from what I looked up and saw, the game's actually worth between like $110, $115 complete, which mine is, which I will show. But you have the book, the game, and the also got the bonus disc, which was awesome. And the funniest part about this was, whenever I went to go get it, I gave it to the guy. Actually, he's like, oh, that's funny. This is actually my copy that I turned in. So I was like, what? That's fantastic. And that actually did help to know personally, because I was like, oh, if it's your copy, I feel a little more confident with it working than I would if you had no background story to it. Because obviously, if I'm spending a lot of money in a game, it's always nice to know beforehand if it works. Just saying, you know. Anyway, though, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will explain later why I haven't been posting or uploading videos, but we'll get to that later. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share my video. It does help me out as a small YouTuber. Catch you later, guys. Peace out.